Look at these migrants. Huh? Huh? Migrant. Even the Pope mentioned something about don't breed like rabbits now. Not that I necessarily, basically, I have an issue with Catholics. Catholic Church is one of the big things why the Philippines, a lot of these countries are so overpopulated. But, I mean, and there is so much stupidity in the world. Looking around, simply looking at people eating all this meat and all this football and all this sex, and it's simply nothing wrong with sex, but the I'm not for the gay thing. No, it's unnatural. It's simply it's coming. The population bomb is definitely coming. And every birth is a murder. Every time you birth, it delays us by 1 day, and it murders someone else. I have no doubt in my mind about it. I am a smart guy. I graduated #1 in math, top 3% for all grade subjects combined. And I look around and I'm thinking, I love tech. I have a significant love for tech, but there's a slight push towards an aversion to it. So I'm more to not liking it. Because as artistic, you see, one of the things we have is the ability to see patterns. We see the big picture, and the big picture is I can't wholeheartedly embrace technology because I see how harmful it is. Look at this M drive using the Galvatron, what's it called, whatever that thing is, the microwave photons, invisible photons or visible photons, visible light. That's what it is in the cell phones and your radio, light particles, how it heats it up. Okay, it's harmful. The cell phone stuff, radiation. With my floaters, increasing my eyes whenever I use the microwave, so I don't use the microwave. How can the new space engine M drive? Such harmful technology. The sounds from the revving of the engines, and the sounds of all the air conditioning, even from the smoke detectors. Everything they call it the phantom electrical draw from your power supply. All that sound adds up. It's crazy. And why did God do this to us? Why? I think it's a test. It's a test. There's a big story that goes with it. Another reason why I believe it's a test, but I'll explain that maybe in another video. So the test is not to breed. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, if you watch my videos, I still think we'll get intergalactic, interstellar, all that awesome space travel stuff. But the thing is, where did we come from? All these organic materials on the planet, in the universe, comes in, from space, and they all combine together and go on. And the planets form the asteroids and all the rocks, and whatever you want to say. Think about it, it's like, they combine together, and they form like that. They're everywhere, this organic. So even if nobody breeds, you're going to have people, for one thing, you're going to have people that are accidentally breed anyway, or don't realize they can breed, like my sister who didn't think she could breed and have babies, and then she had one, so, it wasn't intentional, but the thing is, the best thing is to strive for everyone not breeding, and there'll be some people who accidentally breed, or didn't mean to breed, but even if no one bred, how do we come into being? At one point, formed from the ground. All these stuff in the universe, coming from space and then on Earth, mixing with some of the stuff that was already on Earth, and then combines together, and then we rise, eventually over millions of years, millions, rise from the ground, come into being. You could say cloning or whatever, also, but we have to strive for absolutely no one breeding. I am adamant about this. The more I read these natural graphics, the more I see what's happening on this planet. I know I'm not baloneying. I'm not baloneying myself. If I baloney myself, I will not. I couldn't live. So I am telling you, please, for the love of God, for the love of yourself, for the love of people, for love itself, don't breed. Stop it. Please stop breeding. I don't even know if I plead. I'm not gonna plead. I'm not even gonna beg. All I'm saying is, please, stop breeding now, because it is killing everyone. And we have to figure out a way to reduce the population, because even the great minds, Einstein, even the royal family, who I'm totally against, that Prince Charles, Cousteau, Einstein, all these geniuses said the big thing is the populate too many people. One of the princes said he wanted to come back as a virus. Oh, what's his name? I don't know if I read it. I might have read it. This guy, Samuel something, I forgot. He said he wanted to. One of the things he would do. Let me find it. Okay, his name was Shaw, George Bernard Shaw. Besides writing some of the finest plays of the 20th century, he came to be known as one of the most influential music and drama critics of his time. Superb sadist, blah blah blah, analysts important aspects of Western culture, economics, politics, religion. Often a prophet of doom, he liked to think that with. Okay. Born in a hustle of two men and a woman. Although the novels found favor with neither the critics nor the public, his early plays, Collapse Civilization, he wrote about. Including George Bernard Shaw, author of about 50 plays, including Man and Superman, 1903, and Joan of Arc, 1923, was also a distinguished essay and music lyric. This guy was born in 1856. He said, Shaw even defended, the idea of exterminating whole sections of the population for the general good, and he had friendly words for Mussolini, Stalin, and Hitler. Consistency was not his forte, however. He also wrote, we ought to have declared war on Germany the moment Mr. Hitler's policy stoned Einstein's violin. Oh, let me correct something. I said, somebody wrote, not corrected, but commented on something. You shouldn't worry. Worry is sin. Concern is not, because it means you have a plan. One of the notes I talked about, this people worrying, so I only wanted to note that it's not